Here's a 1600-word YouTube article script on the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos Series, written in a flowing, documentary-style format without headings, ideal for narration or voiceover. There are cars, and then there are masterpieces. The 2025 Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos Series isn't just a luxury convertible, it is a proclamation of art, engineering, and exclusivity at its finest. In a world where the automotive industry constantly shifts toward electrification and mass accessibility, Maybach dares to swim against the current, reminding us of what true bespoke craftsmanship looks and feels like. With the Mythos series, Mercedes-Maybach takes its storied legacy to another level, blending tradition, elegance, and cutting-edge performance into something that is far beyond transportation. It is a statement. This car is more than just a new chapter in the SL class lineage. It's a tribute to both heritage and aspiration. From the first glance, the 2025 SL Mythos demands attention. It speaks a language of ultra-luxury that only the few who understand it can truly appreciate. And that's by design. This isn't a car that will populate city streets or be seen on every auto magazine's test drive column. Mercedes-Maybach will produce only a few, and they won't be for sale to the general public. Instead, they are offered exclusively to the most dedicated Maybach clients, a circle of connoisseurs for whom rarity is just the beginning. On the outside, the Mythos series is sculpted like a grand tourer from a dream. It shares its proportions with the new SL class, but the similarities end there. This machine is longer, wider, and rides lower, with a stretched hood and an elegant rear profile that emphasizes flow and grace over aggression. The grille is unmistakably Maybach, with vertical slats in chrome that shimmer under light like a jeweler's cut gemstone. Chrome accents adorn the entire car, not to overstate its presence, but to elevate it. They draw the eye subtly, reflecting status without screaming it. The wheels are a piece of art on their own, massive, polished Maybach monoblock-style alloys that blend retro-futuristic design with timeless presence. They fill the arches perfectly, their deep dish and clean lines echoing a sense of serenity rather than speed. The Maybach emblem sits proudly on the hood, and the exclusive Mythos badging on the rear subtly signals that this is no ordinary convertible. At night, ambient light dances along the car's contours, and the illuminated grille becomes a beacon of design purity and automotive prestige. But what truly defines the Mythos series is the experience, and that starts the moment you step inside. The interior is a cathedral of craftsmanship. Every surface is finished in hand-stitched Napa leather, soft to the touch and tailored with the precision of haute couture. The dashboard flows seamlessly into the doors, forming a wraparound cockpit that cocoons you in luxury. There are no harsh angles here, everything is smooth, sculpted, and impeccably finished. Maybach's signature dual-tone color themes offer a bespoke palette, from deep, piano black finishes to warm rose gold accents, all customizable to the owner's preference. The seats are perhaps the most advanced luxury thrones ever put into a roadster. Not only are they heated, cooled, and massaging, but they also adjust in dozens of ways to cradle each passenger with optimal comfort. Behind the seats, a subtle wind deflector rises when driving with the top down, ensuring conversations remain unbroken by wind turbulence. And when the weather turns, the soft top roof operates in near silence, folding up or down in just 15 seconds, transforming the car from an open-air sculpture to a closed sanctuary. Technology in the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos series is invisible when you don't need it and intuitive when you do. The MBUX infotainment system feels more like a concierge than a piece of software. With voice recognition that understands natural language and predictive responses based on your preferences, it tailors everything from lighting and seat position to driving modes and music. A panoramic display stretches across the dashboard, while a high-resolution digital cluster provides all the information you could ever want, in styles that range from classic elegance to futuristic minimalism. Of course, a car of this stature doesn't stop at comfort and looks. Underneath the beauty lies a heart of sheer performance. The SL Mythos is powered by a handcrafted 6.0-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, a true rarity in today's era of downsizing and hybridization. This engine doesn't just make power, it makes character. With over 620 horsepower and immense torque available from almost idle, it propels the Mythos from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. But it doesn't shout. The exhaust note is tuned for richness, not volume, a deep, velvety growl that's present when you want it, silent when you don't. The ride is nothing short of majestic. Thanks to Maybach's active suspension and predictive dampening systems, the Mythos glides over roads as if floating. Bumps are ironed out in real time, and body control is always maintained, whether cruising the Riviera or navigating city boulevards. Rear wheel steering aids maneuverability, making this long grand tourer feel surprisingly nimble. And yet, when the road opens up, the Mythos delivers a drive that is engaging, poised, and entirely composed. It's not a sports car, it's something far more rare, a driver's luxury convertible. Safety and driver assistance are seamlessly integrated. From adaptive cruise to lane assist and 360-degree cameras, the Mythos series doesn't just protect, it anticipates. Radar and lidar systems work in tandem to scan the environment constantly, making highway cruising almost effortless. At night, the intelligent LED headlights adapt to road conditions, illuminating curves and avoiding glare for other drivers. Every feature is engineered not just to function but to enhance the feeling of absolute control and serenity. And then there's the experience of ownership. This isn't a car you simply buy. It's a relationship. Maybach clients who are invited to receive a Mythos series car are treated to a highly personalized process, involving design consultations, tailored fittings, and a suite of services that include white glove delivery, concierge maintenance, and access to exclusive events and experiences. From the color of your interior stitching to the curated champagne pairing for your glovebox mini fridge, yes, that's a real option, every element is bespoke. The Mythos series is more than limited edition, it's practically mythical. Mercedes-Maybach has confirmed that only a handful will ever be made. And they won't appear in dealerships. They won't feature in massive advertising campaigns. This is a vehicle designed for a whisper network of the world's most refined collectors, those who don't just buy luxury but define it. In many ways, the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos series stands as a response to modernity. In an age of AI-generated design, mass production, and digital experiences, the Mythos is unapologetically analog in its soul. It celebrates craftsmanship, the human touch, the smell of fine leather, the tactile feedback of a milled aluminum switch, the hum of a V12 engine tuned by hand. It is the anti-algorithm car, built not to chase trends, but to outlive them. Driving it is an event. Not because it screams for attention, but because it changes the way you interact with the world. People look not because it's loud, but because it radiates presence. It makes you slow down, not because of traffic, but because you want to savor every second. It's the kind of car you drive with gloves on, not for warmth, but out of reverence. And when you park it, whether at a cliffside villa or under a city skyline, you don't walk away immediately. You glance back, maybe twice, because there are cars, and then there are moments. The 2025 Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos series is both. Would you like a shorter version of this article for a social media caption or intro clip?